Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Nathan's 3D Factory. In this episode, I'm going to explain something that someone asked in one of my previous videos. What is Shift N? What is it? What does it do? And why is it important, right? So first of all, Shift N is the command for recalculate normals. Now, what is a normal? Well, let's look at this in this example, okay? All right, so in this example, I went into edit mode by pressing tab. And now, what I'm going to do is I want to show the direction of a normal. A normal is where it is the outside face of a face on the model, okay? So, in this case, I resized it to 5. Now we can see very clearly what the normal is and where it's going. In this case right here, it's pointing this direction. Now, this face has no depth to it, or rather no height to it. This is just one face. This model has no height to it. Now, if we add height, then we're going to say 40 on this, okay? So, now we have all these normals where they're facing outward. Now, Blender does a really good job of getting these normals so that they're facing the right direction. Typically, you're not going to have a problem with that, right? But one of the best practices you can do is recalculating the normals just in case if maybe you have to do some stuff, okay? All right, so we're going to get rid of these vertices here, X, V, okay? So we're going to go ES 0.75. We'll do the same thing right here, ES 0.75, okay? Now those should be the same size and everything, right? Okay, so now I'm going to bridge these. So we're going to do Control E, bridge edge loops. So that's looking pretty good, right? Everything is fantastic. So, but if everything was flipped, I mean, if I were just to do like Alt-N, flip, everything is facing inward. Now, let's say like if I were to look at this rendered, you can get some funky results. It gets very unpredictable, right? So, right now, we'd had everything facing inward, but if I press Shift-N, now we have it facing outward. So, I mean, basically what happens with inward-facing normals is that you can get unpredictable results with renders. Faces will disappear on your renders. Maybe you'll get like your background that's showing through. And if you were to take this to 3D print, you get unpredictable results. Sometimes it'll print just fine, but there are other times where it'll leave out those faces and you end up getting stuff that just doesn't do what it's supposed to. So anyway, Shift-N simply just takes it so that it recalculates all the normals, and it's extremely reliable with Blender so that they face outward like they're supposed to. So, let me know what you think of this episode in the comments below. Let me know if this was helpful to you. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you do so that you can keep up to date with my content. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Nathan's 3D Factory. Have a great day, guys.